Good morning, sunshine. Welcome to my home tour. This is my house in Mexico. It's a privada, so we have this gate, and then my house is the first one. Down a street full of houses, kind of like a townhouse, except we are not connected to the house next door. So where you see that car, that's the next house. So my house only goes to the double windows. One of the things that was super important to me is for my house to be warm. Every other place that we stayed in San Cristobal was super cold. The fact that this house faces east and we get to see the sunrise every day is perfect. So all these windows get sunshine in the morning. That's my patio. I'll show you from the inside. Kitchen, where I keep all my herbs. We're gonna make something with this beautiful rosemary next video. Maybe even the lavender. Are you ready? This is Soldefilia. She's our Mexican cat. We rescued her here, and I have to say, Mexican cats are just built different. So of course, if you want to know the price, you'll have to wait until the end, because that's when I'm going to tell you how much I paid for this amazing house. This is my living room. Sunshine comes through here in the morning. This was a big selling point for me. I loved this. Came with the house. Actually, all the furniture came with the house. But I killed the plants. This one used to be so beautiful. In my old place, I had like drapey plants everywhere that were like a sagey color. So beautiful. Brought them here, they all died. The only plant that has survived is this one. So my game plan is to just get a bunch of these. I'm propagating them. More. With my daughter's help, because I'm not very good at any of this. But I love plants. I love nature, and as you can tell outside we have no grass, so I really wanted to have plants everywhere, and they don't last. Granted, I think it's because my daughters keep these closed all the time. I think that might have something to do with it. So originally I was gonna wait until I finished decorating to show you guys, but I figure I want to show you guys how I decorate in Mexico, because it's so different than anywhere else I have ever decorated before. So I think I'm just gonna show you how it is at the moment, after living here for a year, of course, and then take you with me as I do each little project that I have planned. Please subscribe if you want to see that video. Like these, I still have to hang. We're gonna make new couches. And this is always a work in progress. I love candles, and I'm in love with the hand-dipped candles that they have here. So I've been creating this little by little through the 2 years that we've been in San Cristobal. Anyways, the house came with the couches, the chairs, the TV, everything else we've kind of added on. The TV unit was here too. We take our shoes off when we come in because we walk everywhere and shoes are just dirty. So we usually just have our flip-flops. We have house chancletas. These stairs have been the safest stairs I have seen in Mexico. Usually the stairs won't have a railing. So I thought it would be really cool in case my niece visits. Because last time she visited, we had very dangerous stairs that she liked to jump off of. Right next to the front door, we have a half bath. We don't keep toilet paper because of the cat. We added the mirror. And actually, most of the hardware in the house. Hardware breaks really easily here, so a lot of the hoses, the faucets, the toilet seats, all that we've had to change. Doorknobs, anything like that. Then we have the dining room. The table was here with the chairs. This beautiful desk was custom made for Anne, and right before she left, she gifted it to us. I love it. We don't use it as a desk. That was the original plan because I think it looks so pretty there. This we got from Tuxtla. These little guys came from the house, but they're sold in the artisan market. These are placemats that we got from Walmart. This also I got from a vendor in Tuxtla that comes every once in a while. They're lamps, I just haven't hung them yet. And the kitchen. Now, I think this is the room that I've made the most changes to. Let me open the window. Today I'm drinking tea that I made with my herbs outside. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it so much. And I totally appreciate everyone's support. You guys rock. So this kitchen did come with a stove, but this was an empty hole, kind of like this. I added the doors, and this window had curtains, but if you notice, the stove is really close to the wall, so the curtains would hang like right here. I don't know if you see the curtain right up there. So we added these doors with the idea that when we're cooking, we could just open them, and then for privacy, we can close them. Also, when we first moved in, that door was always open. I think these doors were more for privacy than anything else because I felt so exposed. Ever since then, now the HOA decided that they want to keep the doors closed at all times. One, because water will run down the hill if it's open when it's raining, and two, for safety. Now this was already here. The jars were my acquisition because I love buying things granel and loose leaf teas and things like that. So the jars were a must. Not to mention, when you open a bag of rice, what do you do with the rest? You need a place for it. Same with coffee. And these things weren't that easy to find. Actually, they were a little bit difficult, and they're from all over the place. Some of them are from Walmart, but the rest are from craft stores. This was another change I made. This refrigerator was in this hole. If you notice, it's just like a concrete hole on the wall, and it did have that little lip down there. So I moved the refrigerator out of there and added these doors. These doors were made by the same person that made the desk for Anne, and he did a great job. Like, it has withheld. It's already a year old. Then of course he did the shelves for me. The microwave. Let's talk about the houses here don't usually have microwaves. If you find a house with a microwave, it's usually because it caters to extranjeros, foreigners. I ended up buying the microwave last Thanksgiving because how was I gonna heat up everything? I tried. I made it like 3 years of my life without a microwave. An odd luxury that I added to my life. These shelves I used to put on my plates. Then I have the garrafon holder. We used to not use it. Like, we used to just have the garrafon on the counter. But look how easy this works. Aside from having to put the garrafones in it, like, it's a lifesaver because it's so much easier and there's less water spilled. Now the house came with a refrigerator too, and full-size refrigerators are not always a given. Maybe because the house has 3 bedrooms that it comes with a full-size refrigerator. All right, let's go to the back. So this is the patio. The house came with washer and dryer, which to me are, like, you need that when you have kids. So, and abatea, sorry. So we keep some of the things we want to throw out there. It also came with one of these. I bought the second one when I decided to Airbnb the house when we were gone, because if I wasn't here, how was I gonna help them refill it? And it helps it last longer, right? So I don't have to worry about ordering gas twice a month. It gives me more peace of mind. So I don't regret this purchase at all. I think it's been super helpful for me. The water heater is pretty standard. It's probably for like one person, but it works. And then we have a cisterna. So this is like a water well. This was very important to me because it's the only way to keep track of the quality of the water, so I can make sure that this is clean and I don't put any chemicals in it or anything like that to kill the bacteria, but I do make sure that it's clean. And then something I had to learn, I have to turn this on like about once a day for like 20 minutes to pump that up to the tinaco on the roof. I will show you what a tinaco looks like once I'm upstairs. I forgot to show you the little patio. Again, I killed all the plants. But it came with a little roof, and this is a stairs case that goes up to the roof. In case something's up with the tinaco or you need to clean the tinaco. This does not work, so the intercom outside didn't work, and we added a wireless doorbell. Actually, the landlord did that for us. So that's been great. Forgot to mention that even though we don't really need it, most of the windows open. That I didn't experience in every house. These two that go up the staircase, those don't. And then the one next to my front door does not. But every other window opens. So if it gets hot in here, which there was a few weeks that we did not have rain, and it did get pretty hot. Yeah, like airflow is a necessity. And because we don't have a hood, like when we cook, there's no hood. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit black up there. So because we don't have a hood, we also need ventilation. All right, let's go up the stairs. Humidity is a big problem in San Cristobal. I actually loved that this house was mostly concrete because some of the wooden houses we stayed at had more humidity. Another reason that it's important to have open windows regularly, the wooden house that we stayed at before here, we made sure we left the windows open every morning to get rid of the condensation. That way the mold wouldn't form. I think the only reason we get a moldy spot there, which the landlord does fix regularly for us, is because of the tinaco. Not 100% sure, but that's what I think. This is the upstairs bathroom and is shared with 2 bedrooms. This one did come with mirror. And we added the shower curtain. And it has a cute little round window. I love that. We also added filters to our shower heads. This is because water here is really hard. So I have, from my autoimmune disease, my hair kind of falls out, and that helps. It helps my skin health and my hair health. I also added these. And like I mentioned before, I replaced this faucet as well. This is my youngest daughter's room. These ceilings are super high, so high that my ladder doesn't reach. It's one of the rooms that faces east, so we get beautiful sunshine and a beautiful view. It actually came with 2 single beds. She just made it one big one. And her closet. And there's some of the water damage that I told you about. It comes in through the roof. The only piece of roof is in this corner, and that's why that's the only moldy spot we get. She has a thing for Spider-Man. Second room. This one is my room. And I picked it because of the balcony. You've probably seen it in my videos. I love it because 1, of the view, and 2, of the sunshine. And those are tinacos. That's what's on top of our roof. So like I said, this faces east, therefore I get the morning sunshine and my room gets nice and toasty. The last house we lived in was so cold. My room got no sun at all, and it was so cold. Like at all times of the day, it was just freezing. The house came with a bed, and it came with the plant and the chair. I added the drapes because I had them from my old place. And I keep the fan always running because of the humidity. I also have a dehumidifier, but I only turn that on like when it's really, really humid. This room has high ceilings, but not as high. We will be adding a pendant, and I'm planning on putting my bougainvilleas out there. Let's go to the 3rd bedroom. And unfortunately, I couldn't show you this bedroom as it is now because my daughter was all in it and didn't want me to film. But it came with a big king-size bed and its own bathroom. So I'm guessing this was the master. Beautiful room. So how much will you pay for this house? I only pay with the conversion rate right now being 17 pesos to $1. I pay $530 a month. And I did have to sign a 1-year lease. And then after the lease, they did not make me renew. But I have no intention of leaving, at least not for now. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Love you. Bye.